Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome along to what is episode 12 of this survival series, Project Survive. So you'll remember in the last episode, what we went and did is finish the game. Well, supposedly finish the game anyway. We killed the Ender Dragon. And what I said I'd be doing, today anyway, is to go and explore bits of the end. I want to go and find an end city, and I want to get an elytra and a few shulker shells if I can. Now I've made this portal and linked it up to just outside the end portal, so I can do some quick travel back and forth. And what I'm going to do today, as I say, is head through. Where is it? That way. Head through one of the gateways and try and find myself an end city. Now I have... Can I go this way? Yeah. I have poked my head through the gateway just to make sure it ends up in a safe location. But I have not seen an end city yet, let alone one with a ship that I can find an elytra. So what we're going to do is head on through this gateway and have a scout around. Let's go all the way up here. I always find these gateways are a bit risky. When you throw an ender pearl through, it doesn't always work. That did. There you go, you saw it sort of glitched around a little bit. Not sure why. But okay. So here we are. As I say, I can't see any... almost looked at all those endermen then. I can't see any cities from here. Even if I turn the render distance up a little bit more. I see anything? No. Obviously that's the way over there back to the main end island. So I want to be heading sort of off in that direction, see what I can find. Go for an explore. Yeah, there we go, I can hear the shulkers. And I've got the achievement. Okay, so there's the obsidian. Yeah, that means I've come into the wrong end. But the shulker is just behind that pillar. It won't have seen me yet. There it is. Excellent, and I've got one shulker shell from it. Let's grab the elytra. Got the achievement for that. That's not a bad enchantment. Oof, that's a really good chestplate. If it didn't have cursor binding on it, that'd be incredible. Section 4 helmet, a mending pick, and a saddle. I'll take the item frame, I'll take the chests while I'm here, and grab the end rod. Now let's go and take out the other two shulkers. There's one just there. Health potions. Hang on a second. Deal with this. We're going. And it teleported away. Okay, I don't know where that's gone. Ah, no, it got me. Let's shoot it while I'm here. There we go. Hmm. I hate this levitation. It's honestly one of the worst things. But this ladder has definitely helped me there. Grab a little bit of food and grab that shulker box, or that shulker shell. And can I craft up a chest? No, I don't have any wood with me. Although, I can put some stuff in this ender chest. Hang on a second. Grab some of those. Grab this brewing stand while I'm here. And I'll put some of this stuff away. All we have to do is find where that other shulker has gone. It's teleported somewhere. Can I hear it? Is it down there? Nope. Go outside and see if I can find it. Nope, not here. Grab the end rods while I'm here. Love the end rods. So I'm worried it might be underneath, because that's going to hurt when I'm trying to get out. Oh no, because I've got a elytra now. Where is it? Is it literally underneath here? Okay, well, let's take off that. Where did I put the elytra away? I think I did. Okay. And rockets. Let's see if we can find where that shulker's gone. I'm always nervous to try the elytra for the first time, just in case it doesn't work. Ah, dragon head. That's the other thing I need to get. I've already got one from the fight, but you never have enough dragon heads. Have I got one more block? Let's use a little bit of endstone. There we go. Another dragon head. Can I see that shulker? No. Is it time to risk it? Grab some pearls just in case. And there we go. We're flying for the first time in this series. Honestly, it feels so nice to finally be flying. Ah. And I can see the shulker. What I'm going to do is take out the shulker, make a note of where this end city is, and we'll come back and raid it a bit later on, once I've got all geared up. Where is it? It's down there. Once I've got a little bit more gear, so that I'm better equipped to take on this fight. Where are you? I can hear it. There it is. And a shell has dropped. I can go and pick that up now with my new elytra. Okay. Why is there a light? Ooh, I forgot about full damage. Okay. Got to be careful of that one. Okay, so the coordinates about minus 1200, minus 1200. Brilliant. Let's head on back towards the gateway that I came through. Can I remember the path? Yes, I enderpearled across there. Okay. Yeah, let's follow my cobblestone tracks and head back through the gateway and back home. Well, hey, items back at home, all sorted out nicely. A few of the good stuff here, a couple of potions, and most importantly, this shulker box. Now, for now, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this, but once I go and gather a whole load more, I'll be sorting all of my key items into shulker boxes and packing them into an ender chest, basically turning it into a mobile backpack. But above all else, this elytra, which means I can go out whenever I like and fly around. Oh, if I can take off properly, which did not happen just then. There we go. Means I can fly up to my base way easier and have a look. Doesn't it look majestic? Well, I have an admission to make. I got the end busting bug. No, I enjoyed it so much going to grab those first little bits that I had to go out again. I found another 4 end cities, I think. 2 with ships, which means I have 2 more elytra. I also picked up, what's that, 98 more shulker shells. Well, plus a couple more. So I've got about 50 shulker boxes I can build up based on that. A couple of special stuff. Some shulker heads, which are quite interesting. I've never really used them before, seen them before. But I also picked up a whole load of tools and armour. You can see I've got some decent armour here. I'm sure I can combine some of this to make something useful. And the same with tools. I in fact found a looting 2 sword, which I went out and used on the shulker boxes to try and get as many shulker shells as I could, because I don't have looting on my main sword. A bunch of shovels, bunch of pickaxes. Again, I'm sure I can combine them to make some sorts of decent equipment later on down the line, but it does sort of put in perspective what I need. I need to get my final armour set sorted, and I need to get them up to netherite. And for that, I'm going to need the villagers and villager trades. And for that, I'm going to need to do the second layer on the top of my base. So, that second layer is going to go just above the top of the level of this water streams here. So, I think for now, I have to get decorating this first layer and starting to build up the second layer up there. Once I've got that second layer in, I think it'll give me an idea of how much space, how much light, what I've got to work with down here. So, for the next little period, I'm going to be building up that next layer and doing some decorations. Well, I've got a little bit of bad news. Unfortunately, while I was building this top section up here, the time-lapse footage did corrupt a bit, which meant that I can't show that to you. However, it was just me building a massive brown disc. So I think you can imagine pretty much what it looked like. But instead of that, have a time-lapse of a woodland mansion I went to go and explore. Now, I've not really had too much experience with woodland mansions before. However, I did get some decent loot. A few random bits in there, but this is the big one. A whole load of books that'll be really, really good when I come to dealing with the villagers. You know, that'll go towards those librarians quite well, really well. Few music discs, 13 I quite like. Cat I really like, so I might have to build a little jukebox for that. The Totem of Undying being the big thing, and a couple of golden apples, once again useful for those villager trades, sorry. And a little Fortune 3 book. I've already got the Fortune 3 pickaxe, but it's never a bad idea to have some spares. Especially when I go and build up some tool sets a bit later on. But the other thing I did do in the meantime is build up the interior to the first layer to the storage system. Are we ready to go and have a look? Let's go down. So, here we are. Let's have a look. What do we think? Each of these little arms is pretty much identical. Obviously they've got different items in each arm, but this palette of quartz, white concrete and dark oak I really like. And the lanterns give it a nice touch that means everything's well lit. Perfect. Now the one thing I did keep is the glass up here. Now I do like to see some of the workings, the inner workings of the mechanisms. And I'd love to see some of the items flying past once these systems get going. As you can see, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Pretty much all the same. Again, just being able to see the items fly past there will be really, really entertaining later on down the line. Now, the one thing I haven't done is any decoration in these little side rooms yet. And that's because I don't really have any plans. I'm sure over time I'll come up with some decorations for that. Maybe I'll do something in between episodes. But yeah, that's what I've done. I do like this central section as well. The hanging lanterns. I've got big white walls. I'm not sure what I'll do with these. Maybe some paintings. I'll put some crafting benches, chests, ender chests in there. Those sorts of things. And if we head up, as I said, this is the ceiling for the previous layer and the bottom of the next layer. So the next step for me, and what I'll be doing in between episodes, is to put on top of this another layer here which makes up the floor for the middle level. And that will allow us to start working on our villager system. That will be the aim for the next episode. But as I say, that's all we've got time for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave it a like. If you really enjoyed it, then make sure to subscribe. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.